the deadline, you have influence. You have set a goal. You probably have actually agreed on the goal. This is what we want to do, ladies and gentlemen. The CEO wants this work done by such and such a day. Can we be able to complete it? Make sure that it's done. And everybody says, yeah. They run with it. Some finish on Thursday, some finish on Friday, but everybody by Friday has done it. It means we have influence. You have not necessarily forced them, but you have agreed on it. And you have told them this is what we are supposed to do, and let's make sure that it's done. We don't want to be an embarrassing department. And people do it. You have influence. Let me talk home. You have said to your child, I want you to make sure that you've done your homework. By the time I come back from work, I want you to show me homework because you come from school earlier. So the first thing you do before you watch television is to be able to do your homework. Then you show me, then I go through the homework with you. Each time you get in through the door, the child says, Mommy, Daddy, my homework is done. Because they're doing it, and they're doing it consistently without necessarily, banking doing the homework, you have influence. Because they're doing what you have agreed you're supposed to do. Talking to you? Yes. So influence gets things done. You agree on goals, what is supposed to be done. You move on, and the goal is achieved. You are an effective leader. It's achieved on time, it's achieved to standard, you are a leader. So influencing is making sure that people start pursuing goals. They are just not working in confusion. I've recognized your hand, I'm coming to you. They know what's supposed to be done, and they pursue it to the best of their ability. So people who are goalless are not achievers at all. You cannot say to yourself, I'm going to finish this, but I don't know when I'm going to finish, and you're at work and you want to leave a legacy. You are goalless, and therefore you're not a leader because you don't have influence you are not pursuing any goal. Let people in your department know exactly what they're supposed to do. Then you are a leader. They meet their deadlines, then you are a leader. They always fail to meet the deadline. Then you need to have a meeting with them and discuss what should we do to meet our deadline. We're failing to meet deadline. What are the problems associated with that? When you get in and engage them, in order for you to rectify the shortcoming, you are a leader. Because you're trying to influence them so that they can be able to achieve what they're supposed to achieve. That is very important for a leader. A leader is a goal attainer. If you don't have goals which are part of a vision, you are not a leader at all. So you're always supposed to be looking out for goals that you can achieve. No, you had your hand up.
My question is, how can you be a good influencer?
Okay. Who wants to help us? Who wants to help us how we can become a good influencer, a good leader? In other words, when you are saying, how can you be a good influencer, you're actually saying, how can you become a good leader?
Yes.
That's right.
If you have a goal,
Yes, you have a goal, that's true.
then you can influence.
Yeah, that's one thing. But if you also have relationships, you can influence. If you love the people you lead, you can influence them. So that's important. I think for now, let's end there. Then we will handle that one when we do the segment on developing your leadership skills. I think that's coming tomorrow. We're going to spend time talking about that. But that should help you to go home and rest. Yeah, that's okay. So here we are. A leader is an influencer. Is that okay, friends? Leadership is influence. Leadership is influencing people to pursue a goal. This longer definition by this guy Moore, just notice something. Oswald says leadership is influence. John Maxwell says leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. He's consolidating the definition given by Sanders. And then this one gives a longer definition, but notice that they are also including the word influence in there. You picked it. So you can look up as many definitions as you can. You can Google them up. But you will almost always find that there is the word influence in that particular definition one way or the other. I've given you 3 definitions. But I want you to remain with one easy one. Leadership is influence. Influence is leadership. A leader is an influencer. That's it. So you're a little richer than you were before you came to the 7, isn't it? Thank you.
Excuse
There was a hand somewhere, yes.
No, I'm thinking about influencing.
Okay.
What about some leaders today, like the corrupt practices? Is not influence
Anybody?
to persuade a goal.
Okay. I hear you. Anybody wants to help us? Can you have influence and still be wayward in your behavior? Yes, no?
No.
No, you can't. The two of them are saying no. What do the others? You say no.
You can still influence even though you are corrupt.
How do you do that?
When people don't,
When you
people
being
who are not really smart enough to say that you have corrupt practices will still follow your influence.
Okay.
I think that's what's happening right now in the politics.
Okay. You mean you also
Because
have
politicians play politics.
Okay.
So whatever influence they have, either good or bad, they have politics with people behind them that will still follow the influence or the vision.
Okay. That's all right. Anybody else?
one good thing, just to add on what Clem is saying,
Uh-huh.
one good thing is the bribery. People using the bribery to influence.
Do you also have bribery here in this country?
I think
We
it
took
exists everywhere.
We had 14 MPs thrown to jail because of bribery.
14 of them.
Yes.
But you are fortunate because they went to jail. In Africa, they don't go.
They don't go.
In most African countries, no.
Yeah, it's staying
Yeah,
in the
no?
system.
They leave. Yeah. Because usually what happens in Africa is that the president is corrupt and so his henchmen are corrupt and the system is all corrupt and very stinky. They don't, they protect each other. Or if they go to jail a few days and a few days the court exonerates them. They are out.